My name's Rob Galanakis. I'm a parent in District 3. Portland committed to Vision Zero 10 years ago, and since then, we've moved backwards. The most frustrating thing about this lack of progress, other than the fact that over 500 of our neighbors were killed in those 10 years, is that we know exactly how to end traffic violence. We know we need to reduce speeds because speed kills. Research is clear that street design, not education or enforcement, plays the primary role, but we continue to rebuild streets that prioritize speed. We know that nearly every road death involves someone deciding to drive, whether home from the bar or just to the store for kale. We need better transit and bike lanes so we have better options in how we get around. We also know that cities with fewer traffic deaths subsidize their drivers less than Portland does. We subsidize parking and attempt to preserve an impossibly large number of lane miles. Drivers need to start paying for the true cost of their trips, including the $6.5 billion represented by those 500+ lives stolen since we adopted Vision Zero. We know these things work because cities like Stockholm, Oslo, and Helsinki have largely eliminated traffic deaths in the last decade. So why don't we do the things we know will save lives? Why are too many Portlanders still dying in our streets? Because I hear you saying, Portland is not Scandinavia. So how about Barcelona, which has 1/15 of our traffic fatality rate? Well, Portland's not Barcelona. What about Hoboken, which hasn't had a traffic death in 7 years? Portland also isn't Hoboken. Apparently, when it comes to traffic violence, Portland can't be on par with Northern Europe, Northern Spain, not even Northern New Jersey. You're right, of course, because Portland isn't any of these places. Portland is just Portland. Portland, one of the first US cities to build light rail. Portland, the first US city to launch the modern streetcar. Portland, the first US city to invest in bike lanes. Portland, the first US city to replace a highway with a park. Portland, the first major US city to establish an urban growth boundary. Portland, the first US city to cancel a major freeway. When we say we can't do what other cities have done, we need to remember that for decades, Portland was the aspiration that so many other cities compared themselves to. So I hope when casting your vote today, and when this task force weighs in with recommendations that include adding diverters, painting bus lanes, and removing parking, you will say, yes, I will make those hard decisions that save lives. Because Oslo is in Portland, Barcelona is in Portland, even Hoboken is in Portland. Because my Portland and your Portland is the Portland that leads, the Portland that others look to, the Portland that can and will end traffic violence and deliver the safe streets we all deserve. Thank you.